Well, hello again, and thank you for coming back for another visit. I'm super excited because today I get to share a brand new project that is again just come across my desk today. So this project is also located in Bayahibe and it's called Ocean Residences. So, let's take a moment and discuss Ocean Residences as your potential new snowbird option or investor lifestyle option. I love Bayahibe. If you want to live by the ocean, this may be the opportunity that you're looking for. And I love this saying here, Bayahibe, where time stops to let nature live an eternal impression on your soul. Bayahibe, as you can see, there's a beautiful marina here, and just a little hidden secret that there will be some expansion to the marina opportunities here. I know right now there's cruise ship terminals in Santo Domingo and up north in Puerto Plata, but this is in the southeastern part of the Dominican Republic. So this will be exciting down the road. So great for you that are getting into an early investment because I think you're making a really smart decision here. By the way, my name again is Pamela Simons. I'm here with Remax in Toronto. I work with my local on site team, which is Remax Lifestyle. And between the two of us, we can help you determine what is right for you in terms of your investment options. It's really great if you're planning on visiting. We can organize an on site tour. Perhaps you might even be visiting when we're planning a larger scale tour. And if you're in Toronto, we're actually hosting info sessions from time to time. So you may want to jump on board and get in touch with me so that we can invite you to one of our in person local options. And I've got tons to share with you. So this is just one. I'm going to do them one by one. So many people are looking at the Caribbean as an opportunity for a snowbird lifestyle, or even just where else can I put my money? As I mentioned, I'm in Toronto. Right now, our marketplace is crazy. Prices here are still very high. And I'm talking to you in September of 2024. And our prices are still quite high, even though they've softened a bit, but they're nowhere near where the price point of an on site Dominican property is. Also, we just don't have the beauty of this. So I love this slide. It kind of gives you an idea of what the builder's planning. And all of the projects down here come with beautiful pools, wonderful amenities. And so this will just give you an idea of that. I know also comparing to Toronto that many of the builders, they really put a lot of effort into trying to match their renders with the finished product. And so they work really hard to do that. Sometimes that doesn't always happen in Toronto. The marketing and the reality sometimes don't always work out the same way. So it's nice to see that in this case, the builders really do work at this. So here is the rendering of the welcome area. So Ocean Residence by Ahibe. Oh my goodness, when I see this slide, it makes me want to whip out my checkbook and buy one because it's so beautiful. They really do like to have a lot of open, airy places and spaces for people, which is something that I like. The next few slides are actually going to be some renderings of some of the suites. So let's take a closer look. So again, the suites will have pretty much everything that you want. Balconies and indoor terraces. If it's on the first floor, it might be a walkout, which is really nice. This one you can see nice high ceilings, beautiful. What I always say is if you're in a North American city, your expectations are that you want a beautiful North American style property, and we give these to you. So you can see lots of space and it looks very tranquil and peaceful. Here's a rendering of a bathroom. Again, beautiful modern amenities and fixtures in the bathroom. And as I mentioned, they do try their best to try and mirror the rendering. So they look for products that will match and very North American, yet with a bit of a European flair for some of the finishes. I think you'll love them. I know I do. Here's an example of a living room area. Again, nice big windows, taking advantage of a balcony area that you could sit out and enjoy. Now, again, Bayahibe has been a location that I've been featuring a lot lately. And so this project is no different. With this project, you can kind of see where it is located. So it shows you on the screen where Ocean Residence Bayahibe is located. Although it is not right on the beach, I still say this gives you fairly good beach access because it's a smaller area, smaller city, which is really good. And most of the time they do incorporate transportation to be able to get you down to the beach. But you can see, I'm just following my eyes along the pathway, that certainly it is not that far. And you're on the right side of the major roads in terms of Bayahibe and where it's located. It's actually really close to the reserve. And here, that'll give you another sort of vantage point. These are actual photos today, again, highlighting where the beach is located and where some of the other elements are located. Ocean Residence Bayahibe is located here. So you can kind of get a better idea of the distance to the waterfront, and this gives you another angle of that. Now, Bayahibe is under development. There's a lot of development going on. So for those of you that really appreciate, like I do, getting in early, then you want to inquire about how you can get in early with this project, because it will give you the opportunity for better investment growth in the long run. And I know that in Toronto, I was lucky. I bought many of my properties back in 2012, 2013, 2011, around that time. And they typically say that every 10 years it should double in value. In Toronto, I got that. But for those people who are buying today, they're not going to achieve that. That doubling in value may not happen for 20 years. So, again, the earlier you get in, especially when an area is under development, the more likely you are to achieve the returns that you're looking for when you're ready to sell the property. There's a wide variety of amenities close by. For airports, the Punta Cana Airport, which would be where I would fly into from Toronto, it's about a 40-minute drive, highway drive between these two locations. The La Romana is probably about 15, 20 minutes, and Santo Domingo is a little bit further west of where this site is located, but it's not impossible. You may even say, I want to invest here, and it's a great idea. You can also consider taxis and or a self-guided tour by renting a car. All of those are options. Amenities are all close by. It is a small city, which is great, but it's a small developing city. So there will be more and more and more as you continue to watch the development of this particular project grow. Lots of restaurants, lots of things to do. So it is really the opportunity to get in on the ground floor with a project that is waiting for people to come forward and say, yeah, I'm interested and I missed out on something else, but I would like to get this ocean property done. And again, we're back to the rendering of the building. Again, it gives you kind of a nice idea. I like the curvy structure. That's one thing I really enjoy about that, about developments in the Dominican Republic, is they're never mega high rises. Yes, you can get mega high rises if you go to Santo Domingo. There's lots there. But when you get to more of the tourist areas, now as a Canadian, this would be an area that I would want to go. I would want to be here, especially sooner rather than later. We're in fall right now, but I'd rather be here because it's still not that busy, crazy, overly developed area. I know down the road that it will be, and that's great. From an investor standpoint, that's exactly what I want. But from a visitor standpoint, maybe I would like a little bit slower pace, enjoy the weather a bit more, find a local golf course, find an opportunity to head down to the beach. Also, I may not want to be at the beach every day. Many times when we visit, We are probably going to spend a little bit of time doing a bit of work, maybe remotely, but eventually we would want to enjoy either the pool and or the beach, but we are not probably going to spend every single day at the beach. So having beach access probably suits many of your end users' needs if you are planning to buy as an investment. Now, I don't have all of the pricing details yet, so I've just kind of planned a little bit of a payment schedule. This is fairly common, although it hasn't yet been confirmed. By the time you set up an appointment with us, we will have some numbers firmed up for you in terms of purchase prices, inventory availability, and the deposit and payment structure. But I'm just kind of sharing this with you early to kind of give you a little teaser about this particular project, but I'm super excited that I have yet another one to share with you. So, again, if you are thinking that buying in Bayahibe may be for you as part of your investment strategy, I'd love to sit down and have a consultation with you. We've got other options. So, we've got, beach access, beach locations. We've got city locations, gated community locations. There's just lots of different opportunities, city locations. So this may be perfect for you, but you may also say, Pamela, what else have you got? I'm really excited that here in Toronto, I have my local on site partners, and we would set up a WhatsApp meeting with you and have a conversation in terms of what you would like to achieve with your Caribbean investment. So for now, I'll sign off. And again, if you need to reach me, my phone number is on this slide, and you can text me or send me a WhatsApp message. Feel free to reach out here at Remax Condos Plus in Toronto. Ask for Pamela, and I will be able to assist you further and have a conversation to see if a Caribbean investment is what you're looking for. Thanks for joining me. And again, come back to the channel. Looking forward to seeing you again with my next investment presentation.